Excuse me.
Sir, you did say your clock was correct.
Russian clocks are always correct.
Hi guys, and welcome back to Criminal Content. My name is Coby. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can stay up to date with criminal content on Instagram at criminal.content, and you can follow me personally if you'd like to at Coby Connell, and I will see you over there. So today I am continuing with my original James Bond. I watched all 5 of the Daniel Craig Bond series, which I loved so much more than I thought I would. And then you guys advised me to go back and start at the very beginning. So I went and watched Dr. No. I loved it. I was surprised at how much I liked it after watching all the modern ones and was like worried that it wouldn't sort of hold up. But it does in a very different but classic, incredible way, and Sean Connery is amazing. So that was fun. I loved it. And now the second one I'm gonna watch here today is From Russia with Love. So the full watch along is over on our Patreon. And with that, let's get into From Russia with Love. Yeah, there we go. There's the music we know and love. How did Dr. No end? Oh, him in the boat with Honey Rider. To strangle him? But he won't. How many years between Dr. No and this, I wonder? What? This Ivan Drago guy actually did strangle him?
Exactly 1 minute 52 seconds. That's excellent.
That is hilarious. They are training to attack him, and the people playing him wearing a mask. Okay. Did I hear somewhere that Ian Fleming was a spy and then he wrote these books based on his real experiences? Is that something I'm misremembering, or is that true? Robert Shaw as M. Yes. None of these names sound familiar. You know what's crazy is that's not in effect. I think that is like projected onto something and she is moving in front of it. Or they're doing like a practical camera lens effect with that. Maybe. So on the new Daniel Craig films, I realized there's another broccoli. There's a girl, Barbara. So is that his daughter? For some reason, when I first watched the Daniel Craig ones, I was like, oh, they're a couple, you know. But maybe that's the father, and then Barbara is the daughter. And then hit the little thing. I love it. Little chess comps. Bang.
Night. Takes Bishop.
Look at that room. Wow. This guy's creepy already. You are required at once.
King to rook 2.
King to rook 2.
Queen to... Where'd he go?
To king 4.
Congratulations, sir. A brilliant coup. Siamese fighting fish. Fascinating creatures. Brave, but on the whole stupid. Except for the occasional one such as we have here, who lets the...
What?
waits until the survivor is so exhausted that he cannot defend himself. And then, like Spectre, he strikes.
I find the parallel amusing.
Our organization did not arrange for you to come over from the Russians just for amusement, number 3.
This is so Dr. Evil! And Austin Powers, the cat she even looks like!
Plan for Spectre to steal from the Russians their new lector-decoding machine. For this, we need the services of a female member of the Russian cryptograph section in Turkey and the help of the British Secret Service. Neither the Russians nor the British will be aware.
I have selected a suitable girl from the Russian consulate in Istanbul.
You're absolutely sure she believes you're still head of operations for Soviet intelligence? Kronstein, you're sure this plan is foolproof?
Yes, because I have anticipated every possible variation of countermove.
But what makes you think?
My reading of the British mentality is that they always treat a trap as a challenge. And in any case, they couldn't possibly pass up even the slightest chance of getting their hands on the lector decoder. I think that Spectre will probably have the chance of a personal revenge for the killing of our operative, Dr. No. A mission of this sort would be their agent, James Bond.
Let his death be a particularly unpleasant and humiliating one.
Good. I shall put my plan into operation straight away. And there will be no failure.
Oh my goodness! So that was like such an Austin Powers Dr. Evil thing. The cat, the woman that looks kind of exactly like who plays her in Austin Powers, I think. And the beautiful cat that looked like a sort of like a blue tip chinchilla. I had a cat like that. She looks identical. That was funny. I wonder who's actually playing that number 1. I'm gonna have to go back and watch Austin Powers, I think, because there's so much. It's exactly a spoof of this, right?
This Grant's one of the best men we've ever had. Though his methods were a little crude, his response to our training and indoctrination have been remarkable.
Training with the Sean Connery, with the Bond masks is hilarious. Intense.
Call him.
He's the favorite. In his little loincloth.
He seems fit enough.
Мне нужно пойти за покупками.
Увидимся позже в столе. Не опоздай. До свидания.
До свидания.
До свидания. Oop.
Corporal of State Security, Tatiana Romanova.
Come in.
Boss lady's scary.
The state is proud of you.
Thank you, Comrade Colonel.
Take off your jacket. Turn around. You're a fine-looking girl. I see you trained for the ballet.
But I grew an inch over the regulation height, and so?
And then you have had the 3 lovers.
What is the purpose of such an intimate question? I was in love.
And if you were not in love?
I suppose that would depend on the man.
This man, for instance.
Bond?
Corporal, I have selected you for a most important assignment. Its purpose is to give false information. If you complete it successfully, you will be promoted. From now on, you will do anything he says.
And if I refuse?
Then you will not leave this room alive.
Oh my God.
I will obey your orders.
Good. Now these are your instructions.
Ruthless.
But the consulate security man must not know that I'm in Istanbul.
I will say nothing to anyone.
If you do, you will be shot. You are very fortunate to have been chosen for a real labor of love, as we say.
She's just like her pimp.
Great sport, this.
What did you say?
I said it's great sport, this bunting.
Hey.
I may even give up golf for it.
Really?
Well, it's not Honey Rider.
Ooh. Souvenir from another jealous woman.
Well, I've just been reviewing an old case.
So I'm an old case now, am I?
Shh, it's the office. Tell him I'm on my way, will you?
He is not on his way.
Sylvia.
Yeah, it is. It's Sylvia Trench.
Do what? Last time you said that, you went off to
I
Jamaica.
was gonna say.
I haven't seen you for 6 months.
It's Sylvia Trench.
Your old case sounds interesting, James.
Make that an hour and a half. How about that lunch? For my next miracle,
She said she'd turn it over to us on one condition, that you went out to Istanbul and brought her and the machine back to England.
the whole thing's so fantastic, it just could be true.
That had occurred to me. Q Branch has put together a smart-looking piece of luggage for us. We're issuing this to all 00 personnel.
Yee!
An ordinary black leather case with 20 rounds of ammunition here and here. Now, if you take the top off, you'll find the ammunition inside.
Oh, it doesn't shoot out of the briefcase.
Press that button there. Now she comes.
Ah.
Then, if you pull out these straps, inside are 50 gold sovereigns, 25 in either side. An ordinary tin of talcum powder. Inside, a tear gas cartridge. It's magnetized, so it won't fall. Shut the case. Now, normally, to open a case like that, move the catches to the side. If you do, the cartridge will explode in your face.
Ah.
Turn the catches horizontally, like that. Then, open normally.
That's for somebody else that might be trying to get in. It'll just explode in their face.
Turn the catches like that.
That's right.
And open ordinarily.
Nailed it.
A one-plane ticket. Lucky man. I've never been to Istanbul.
You've never been to Istanbul? Where the moonlight on the Bosphorus is irresistible.
Maybe I should get you to take me there someday.
These two.
Darling Moneypenny, you know I never even look at another woman.
Oh, really, Jay?
Let me tell you the secret of the world.
So they just flirt and do this, but they never actually hook up.
I'm sure he'll recognize the lady when he sees her.
From Russia.
Good luck.
Ciao.
Ciao.
You know what I realized? Is that Daniel Craig never catches planes, right? Like, he's always driving around, jumps in the car, gets there other ways. And in these two, Sean Connery's just been put on passenger planes. Just commercial flights. And see, this, like, walks off a plane with other people. I've never seen Daniel Craig do that, I don't think.
I use a lighter.
It's better still.
Until they go wrong.
Exactly.
I'll get the car, sir.
They're always there waiting.
Today it's Citroen H31854 on duty. They're Bulgarians working for the Russians. They follow us, we follow them. It's a sort of understanding we have.
The game with the Russians is played a little differently here. We don't make it too difficult to keep a tab on each other.
So I gathered from your chauffeur. He's a rather intelligent young man, by the way.
He should be. He's my son. Coffee? If you really want my advice, you should spend a few pleasant days with us here in Istanbul, and then go home.
He was swinging that tray a lot if those cups had a drink in them.
$32 for Mr. Bond.
Hope you enjoy your stay.
Thank you.
Na na na. I love it all. Look at it. The fabric and the little dresser vanity and so cute. Was he looking for a camera behind one or like a safe or we shall see. A bug.
Bed's too small.
One moment, sir.
Unless you would like the bridal suite.
That's all we have available, except the bridal suite.
Take the bridal suite.
Let's have a look at it. I may like it.
Take the bridal suite.
Good.
What did his little metal thing do underneath when he went? underneath the phone. Oop.
Good work. Who can the Russians suspect but the British?
Her glasses.
You are not glad to see me this morning, Cherie.
Overjoyed.
That was a very purple explosion. It all like went purple for a sec, didn't it?
Who won? I had visitors. Limpet mine on the wall outside. Time to catch me at my desk. But by good fortune, I was relaxing on the settee for a few moments. It's unlike our Russian friends to break the peace this way.
I think my visit might have something to do with it.
Let's try and find out. The Emperor Constantine built it as a reservoir 1,600 years ago.
Aww.
Underneath the Russian consulate. A present from your Navy. Our friends were turned out while the Public Works Ministry conducted a survey. The story was that the heavy traffic was shaking the foundations.
Wait, the periscope goes up into the embassy?
Though it could be that you find selling rugs a bore.
My friend, you should be a mind reader.
It does.
On his left, Kozlovsky, chief of security. Opposite him, Benz, one of his agents. I can't see the face of the other man.
Hilarious.
Krylenko. So he's back. Another Bulgarian they use as a killer. Just the man for the Limpet mine job. I've had trouble with him before. Stayed out of Istanbul for over a year now. This man kills for pleasure.
Nice face. Just a moment. A girl's just come in.
Is that her?
She's the only one who's allowed to. How does she look to you?
Well, from this angle, things are shaping up nicely. I'd like to see her in the flesh.
I see now why you keep the rolls.
One of my sons is driving it, with two dummies in the back, in the opposite direction. They'll follow it for hours.
Nice.
It seems we've come on the wrong night. Two girls in love with the same man have threatened to kill each other. It must be settled the Gypsy way. As I'm an old friend of the family, I think we'll be allowed to stay.
What's settled the Gypsy way?
We are bidden to table. I hope you're good at eating with your fingers.
Kerim Bey! Merhaba!
Are they gonna fight it out? Proper belly dancing.
Quick!
Look at him.
Spectre.
Is this the two women battling it out?
Gel buraya.
For the ah!
Yes, Lord. Bekleyin. Sonra.
Say and do nothing.
The Gypsy way.
Rezimizin ulula kemin evreneceğine karar verebilsinler.
The elders of the tribe will then decide who in the end will marry the chief's son.
Budamuz zora. Sevgelime elamdan alacaksın. Elerum daha.
She's saying that.
Yes, I think I got it without the subtitles.
They're fully wearing little matching outfits, the little crop tops and stripy skirts and scarves. Ah! This is wild. No! Oh my god! Oh my gosh! So intense. He's not worth it, yo. Suit's not torn. Blood on the jacket, but suit's not torn. I love how much smoke comes out of the prop guns in these old movies. Like that. Look at this Baron Munchausen guy. And we won't know who won the love of the guy they were battling it out for.
Labra thanks you for saving his life. You are now his son.
Could you stop the girl fight?
Kavga et meseler dior.
Chungre amar sejin. Chakyumushek. Ama Kabul.
He says your heart is too soft to be a real gypsy, but he let you decide the matter.
As if I didn't have enough problems.
Oh, he wanted to stop the girl fight. Cute. Maybe he wanted one. Let the one win he wanted less.
Barbara said for you to decide. So decide.
One
They're
can
both yours.
win the guy and he can keep one.
This might take some time.
Or have them both.
My sons.
Everybody's your son.
You've got one shot, remember?
It'll have to do.
He's taller though. It was facing way more up the trajectory.
Quick, he's coming.
In the mouth. Go!
That pays many debts.
She should have kept her mouth shut.
Ha!
Green figs, yogurt, coffee, very black. Thank you.
I love figs. We didn't even see him get moved into this bridal suite, right? It just happened. Did I have a micro sleep? Uh-oh. Is a naked woman? Yep.
So you're Tatiana Romanova.
My friends call me Tanya.
Mine call me James Bond. Now that we've been properly introduced.
Careful. Guns upset me. You look just like your photograph.
You're one of the most beautiful girls I've ever seen.
But I think my mouth is too big.
No, it's the right size. For me, that is.
She doesn't even have a big mouth. That's weird.
Yeah.
What?
A decoding machine. Lecter.
Must we talk about it now?
Would have made more sense for her to say my mouth is too small.
We need a plan of the place. If you could get one, we could meet at the San Sofia Mosque like we were tourists.
Oh! That was wild. Just watch them the whole time. Oh wait, who kicked him? Oh.
I promise you it wasn't one of my men who killed him.
Well, he didn't die of old age.
But he didn't take the compact.
And this here's the communication room. That's the same. Now, she says she works there with the Lecter every day between 2 and 3.
How is she going to get the machine over to us?
Oh, she's leaving that to me. She'll do anything I say.
That was her instruction.
Give a wolf a taste, then keep him hungry. And she's got you dangling.
All I want is that Lecter.
Are you sure that's all you want?
He's already had her, hasn't he? In front of the two-way mirror. It's very like Tippi Hedren birds looking shot, the scarf from the boat.
If that agent reports my meeting you.
Don't worry, he won't.
But you don't understand. It's a danger.
Smile.
What do you want to know?
Talking to this. Answer my questions quietly, but clearly.
Like a typewriter.
Wait.
About 10 kilos in a brown case, brown like your eyes.
Keep it technical.
Manual.
Both. Oh, James, James. Will you make love to me all the time in England?
Day and night. Go on about the mechanism.
Oh, yes.
They have to listen to those parts too.
Am I as exciting as all those Western girls?
Oh, once when I was with Em in Tokyo, we had an interesting experience.
Ah!
Now, all I have to do is to tell the girl the date.
The 13th?
The 14th. Please. Your clock, is it correct?
Always.
Oh, he's down there with his little periscope. Oh no, this is different.
You did say your clock was correct.
Russian clocks are always correct.
Zero security. He's just going in. Everybody's panicking. Oh, there she is.
Is this the lector? Yeah, take this. It's only tear gas.
I thought it was for tomorrow, but today is the 13th, isn't
It's a
it?
hell of a time to be superstitious.
Oh, I was like, is it February? Was it about Valentine's Day? No, he just wanted it to be different so that she wasn't expecting it. Ah! Rats! But it's still all a big double cross, right? Like, they think they're winning and they're getting the machine, and she's just there to do whatever he wants so that then they can get it off him, and she, like... So, we're far from over.
Russian security man.
Come on, never mind.
Is he gonna make it?
Here's one of them, and there's the other one. Your passports. The pictures do not do you justice.
Mr. and Mrs. David Somerset. Your name's Caroline.
Caroline. I like that.
Somerset.
Tanya,
Yes?
keep the door locked. I'll knock 3 times.
Okay.
Somerset, like Detective Somerset 7.
Honeymoon, and I've nothing to wear.
Huh? Your trousseau.
Oh, James. Oh no. James, James. Oh, look.
You're nearest.
Oh.
You're nearest. Go get it.
Let's go to the restaurant car, James, for that drink.
Surely.
Ticket control. Now I'm sure Commissar Benz will have a much safer journey.
Not mad about his tailor, are you?
Life in Istanbul will never be the same without you. I've had a particularly fascinating life. Would you like to hear about it? You would.
He's not gonna kill him. He's literally gonna sit there for 2 hours with him till it's time to get off. I don't know.
You like it?
Yes.
Charming.
It is 4 o'clock, you know.
This is not coturni in the afternoon, even on the honeymoon. Then I will take it off.
We're supposed to be a respectable English couple. They would certainly have tea in the restaurant. Just do as I say, will you?
Yes, James.
That's what she's meant to do.
Mrs. Somerset.
Ah.
You are the friend of Kerim Bey?
Yes?
There's been a terrible accident. Please come with me.
Wait, he was gonna keep him company, but now he's dead? I bet you.
They killed each other.
Both of them. It was the other guy.
It will be difficult. I'm sure.
It was Blondie.
Kerim Bey was a very important man. He has many influential friends.
And many sons. That's where they were meant to stop.
Kerim's dead.
Dead?
I want the truth.
James, you're hurting
I'll
me.
do worse than that if you don't tell me.
She didn't do it.
You're doing this under orders, I know. What are they?
I don't know what you mean.
Liar.
Woo!
Even if you kill me, I can say nothing. But when we get to England, I tell you.
Go on.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
But whatever you do, no, tell me.
I know I love you, James. I love you.
I don't even know if she's being real or if it's just she's doing her job. They all fall for him, so who knows? Her instructions were just do whatever he says. So does she think she loves him, or is she just committing to the bit? I love that he's right there.
Can I borrow a match?
I use a lighter.
Better
Even
still.
better.
Your father's dead.
Who did it?
He took care of that himself. The other man died first. Now listen.
He doesn't really believe that, does he?
I want you to send a message to M in London. Tell him to send someone from station Y to meet me in Zagreb, all right?
Monsieur Somerset, le frère pas!
Thank you.
Oh, his dad's things. Zagreb. Oh my God! That's Robert Shaw! Wait, okay. I thought in the opening credits it said Robert Shaw as M. I thought I saw that. And so then when I saw M, I was like, oh, it must be a different Robert Shaw. But that's... You're gonna need to bring about Robert Shaw, right? Say something. Is that him with blonde hair? That's him! That's Robert Shaw! Apparently he was so... Is it drunk through making Jaws? Or he was really sick, really seasick one day when he had to yell at Richard Dreyfuss. That's him. Isn't it? Why did I think it said in the opening credits Robert Shaw as M? That's him. This whole time.
Captain Nash.
Bond traveling to Somerset.
My card. Oh, I'm so sorry. I only got Emswar an hour ago. I busted every record getting here.
Is it?
What were M's orders?
Only to contact you and the lady on the train.
Good. Come this way.
Thank you.
I don't even know what's what now.
You look very fit, Nash.
Yes. I try to keep in shape. So what's our problem, sir?
Caroline, you go on with Captain Nash to the restaurant car. I'll join there in a few minutes.
Whatever you say, old man. Excuse me.
100% that's him. That's Robert Shaw. The blonde hair is just hard to recognize him. 100%.
I have the grilled sole.
We should reach the border in about an hour. Oh, I'm terribly sorry, Mrs. Somerset. That's clumsy of me. Waiter.
Tout de suite, monsieur.
Did he catch that?
I don't feel very well. My head.
Look how fast it was in Dr. No when they took one sip of the coffee and they're like, psh.
Exhaustion, I'd say.
Exhaustion, poison. Or drugged. She's just drugging her to knock her. Yeah, because she's on
Stuff you put in a drink.
the Russian side.
Chloral hydrate. Quick, but mild.
Ha ha!
What are you after? The girl or the lector?
Selecta.
All right. What is your plan?
Explain it better on a map.
He's just a straight up assassin. He's gonna kill you. No?
We're here, you see? When we reach there,
Take the Lecter and kill Bond. That's his...
we'll block the line, make for that main road, pick up a car there. A truck, in fact.
Yeah, he just...
20 miles from here.
he's such a badass assassin, why wouldn't he just shoot him now?
Put your hands in your pockets. Red wine with fish. Well, that should have told me something.
Always white wine with fish.
How does it feel, old man? Old man? Is that what you chaps in Smash call each other? Smash? Of course. Spectre. And it wasn't a Russian show at all.
Mm-hmm.
I get a kick out of watching the great James Bond, find out what a bloody fool he's been making of himself.
He's good.
We're pros, Mr. Bond. We sweated your recognition code out of one of your men in Tokyo before he died.
Is British, but watching Jaws, you'd think he was American. Grew up thinking he was American.
We were keeping you alive until you could get us the Lecter.
So you had me deliver it on a plate. Go on, I'm fascinated.
Now that we've got it, you and the girl are expendable.
Exactly.
Isn't she working for Spectre, too?
No. She thinks she's doing it all for Mother Russia. She takes her orders from Colonel Klebb.
Rosa Klebb's Russian.
Tough.
Here's a roll of film. She'll have this in her handbag. And on you, you'll find this letter. It's from her, threatening to give the film to the press unless you marry her for helping you get the Lecter.
What film?
Taken in the bridal suite at your hotel.
Oh!
Something else the girl didn't know about.
Come back to the two-way mirror.
My orders are to kill you and deliver the Lecter.
So just do it. I mean, not that I want you to do it. And I know that you won't.
Not till you crawl over here and you kiss my foot.
How about a cigarette? I'll pay for it.
What with?
50 gold sovereigns.
Ooh.
Where are they?
Up there in my case.
He's gonna get him to open the case. Why would you do it?
You show me.
No, no. Or he's gonna show him, then put him back in and close it again.
Throw him down there.
I'm trying to figure out how he's gonna get Robert Shaw to open the case.
Any more in the other case?
I should imagine so. It's a standard kit. I'll have a look.
Put your hands back in your pockets.
Didn't really do that much. Just gonna get the knife out of the side. That hurts, but is it gonna kill you? A knife in the arm? Film in the letter. The film's real. The film would have them having sex on there because they filmed them through that mirror. Hilarious.
You won't be needing this, old man.
So then maybe he does end up with her, or for the end of this movie anyway, because she's not bad. She's doing what she thinks she's got to do for her country. You know, she's not Spectre.
Come on.
She's like, just let me go back to sleep.
Excuse me.
Yeah, knock him out. Don't need to kill him, right? He's probably just some hired driver for the escape plan. Yeah. You don't need to take him with you. I would have just left him behind, put Sleepyhead in the car, and go.
Now don't run away. Come on. Sleep it off in there.
She's just like an open target laying in the back of the tray in the flower bed. Oh, that was close.
Prime straddled the truck.
I'll get them away from here. You hide under the truck.
Yeah, but what if they drop one right on the truck and the whole truck explodes? Being under the truck, not so safe either. like Sean Connery running. It doesn't feel Bond-like. It feels a bit messy and erratic and not in control. Hey! He pulled the pin out of the grenade, dropped the grenade inside the chopper. But I stand by what I said. I don't think hiding under the truck was the move.
I'd say one of their aircraft is missing. Tanya?
She's still in the flower bed.
Where's the key?
In my coat, in the pocket.
All right, get out. Move.
Why take him this part as well?
You swim? Here, take the wheel. This way, please.
Oh.
Look, mind the step.
With his hands tied behind his back.
This isn't your day,
oh,
is it?
okay.
3 men were found dead on the train at Trieste. One of them was Grant. What have you to say, number 5?
It was Klebb's choice. Her people failed.
It was your plan. They followed it implicitly.
Impossible.
Weird camera tilt. Are they on a boat?
Bond is still alive, and the Lector is not yet in our possession. I had already negotiated with the Russians to return it to them.
They must be on a boat. That's trippy.
Always delivers what it promises. Our whole organization depends on our keeping those promises.
Ah!
We do not tolerate failure, number 3. You know the penalty.
Yes.
She's gonna die.
If you fail,
Everyone's so sweaty.
I do not wish to have to tell the Russians that there will be another delay.
There will be no delay, number 1. There's still time.
Are we gonna see number 1's face? She's checking the wind.
Trapped, Mr. Bond! You're trapped! You cannot escape!
I feel like we can.
Get out of the way! Give them a warning shot!
Oh! Now it's very much like Jaws. The barrels.
Why are you giving up? Without those drums, the boat must be lighter. We can go
Hand me up
faster.
that dirty pistol.
Keep your hands up, Mr. Bond!
They all go up at the same time.
When there's smoke, there's fire.
Oh, jeez. Good job, Mr. Bond. Is she a spy? Is it her? Is it her? 3? Number 3? She just do it herself.
James, we will miss the plane, and we will...
Hello, Paul.
But she knows her.
Here, leave that. I'll take it. Should be routine from here on in. Oh, so many times.
With the steady hand. Bond did it too.
Romanova, the door. Romanova!
She doesn't know she works for Spectre. But she would just kill him. Ah! She gonna kick herself? It's so dramatic, almost looks pleasurable. But she came back to save him. And she still doesn't know that the boss, well, she knows she's horrible, but she knows she's working for Spectre. So she still went against her, like, patriotism or whatever to choose him. Venice.
Here you are.
Yes. All government property has to be accounted for. But as I said before, we won't always be working on the company's time, will we?
No. Behave yourself.
We are being filmed.
Speaking of
not again.
films.
He was right.
What is it?
I'll show you.
And smile for a but oh,
yeah.
So still my tongue tied.
Not quite the end.
Young pride.
James Bond will return in the in Goldfinger. They tell you. Did I not notice that in the last film?
No.
Grant, Robert Shaw. Okay, so I was right. So why did I have to go back and look at the opening credits. For some reason I thought it said Robert Shaw as M. And then when I saw him, I was like, that's not him. That was great. I do like Bond. I am a converted Bond fan. And that was also fun. If I have to pick between Dr. No and From Russia with Love, I think that I preferred Dr. No. I don't know, I think it was just the more happening. I liked the character of Dr. No. I liked going out to Crab Key and that whole, you know, radiation thing and all of the, yeah. And Jamaica, like that was all great. So yeah, I'm not sure which one I'm watching next, but that was a lot of fun. And I'm so glad that you guys watched along with me. And I'm Coby, and I will see you next time here on Criminal Content. Bye.